In this video, I will show you how to create an agent that runs whenever somebody rage clicks on your website using PostHog. Everything is free to build, and we will also test out this workflow at the end of the video. To get started, you can create a free account on noclick.com, and when you do, you will see this screen. If you don't, you can click on Workflows and then click on New Workflow. I'll just use the one I already have. The next step is to simply describe the agent you want to build, so I'll just type that out really quick. And when I submit, we can just watch the builder automatically build out this agent for us. And we should just have to wait for maybe 30 seconds to a minute before we have the full agent ready. So that's it. It took about 30 seconds to 40 seconds to build out this entire thing. And it added a trigger called rage click trigger, which fires whenever there's a rage click on the platform. And it added a bunch of tools so that the agent can run an investigation. And it shows GPT 5.6 Luna as the model that is going to do the investigation. If you want to change out the model, you can always use any of the different models provided by OpenRouter. And you can also connect your own ChatGPT account with Codex or Cloud Code, but we will leave that for a later video. If you don't have a PostHog credential already connected, you will be asked. I already had one, so the agent simply picked the one I had. If you have to manually configure it, you can click on the trigger and then click on credentials and then click on connect account here. I already have one connected, as you can see. Now the next step is to test whether it actually works. And to do that, I'm going to rage click on this website. So to test this out, I've actually created a different account where I can trigger the rage click and see if it fires. So I have this account, test account, and I'm going to rage click on the plus button. So I rage click on the plus button, and it took about 30 seconds to diagnose the issue. And it says it happened on the workflow dashboard. This is the right user ID. And it's not accepting clicks. So it came up with some next steps, and it tried to reproduce the issue and run a few queries to understand exactly why it happened. And obviously there is no issue because you're just trying to test it out. But we can see the tool calls it made. It listed a bunch of session recordings, ran a few queries, and then it wrote up a detailed report. Now obviously this is a very simple agent, but we might want to give it access to more tools. And the way to do that is to either ask over here and simply let the AI builder do it, or you can also manually configure it by double clicking on the agent node, which will open its config. And here you can click on the add tool button and choose from 150 different integrations to give access to. So for example, if I wanted to have access to Google Sheets, I could just search for Google Sheets, connect my account, and then click on all the tools that I want the agent to be able to call. And I can do the same for triggers and select across all of these triggers to decide when to run the agent automatically. So that's how you build an agent. Everything is super easy to build. You simply describe what you want to build and it is automatically built. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to join our community and ask them in the support channel. Otherwise, have a good day or good night wherever you are.